Winners finals is Morse.
Wait. Guys, we're listening to Knight talk about this matchup.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So what Morse is going to do a lot of is exactly this. He's just going to run away, play the spacing game, wait for shoot a bunch of missiles, and then just do a bunch of micro spacing to outspace Vorp. That down throw was really not what you want because you get absolutely nothing off of it at any percent at all times.
So how do you want to?
Yeah.
What are you looking for to open up Samus with?
So
I feel like you're trying to get it's Puff's game to get in on the Samus.
So yeah, this is generally this matchup is a war of attrition. It's a lot of just hit and run until one of you is at a large enough percent where you can just land a kill throw, or also edge guards. Samus off stage, that should be a dead Samus. And Morse, granted, Morse is really hard to edge guard, but that is something you have to be able to do if you're going to take this set or any games
Do you
or
think
any
Vorp has
stocks.
those? Why don't
We're
we
gonna
check
have to-
back on that because he hasn't.
Yeah,
done
we'll
edge
have
guard.
to
Put your
get back on
bias
that.
aside, Noah, please.
Okay. What role does the charge shot play in this matchup?
So charge shot is really important. Charge shot is Morse really likes to go for reads with charge shot. That was crazy, and he's taunting.
Is that an edge guard or is that cheese?
That was definitely cheese. That is not a back air I would have gone for, and because I would never have expected that to work.
You heard it here first, folks.
But no, Morse is going to be a lot of times. So whenever Morse gets a straight hit like that and sends the Puff flying, he's going to just sit there and charge the charge shot. So at that point, it is Puff's job to come down as quickly as possible while also staying safe to appear threatening. So that way you get Samus to stop charging the charge shot and maybe do literally anything else. You can catch like a wave dash back with an overshoot back air. You can win neutral that way. Right now, Morse is just kind of trying to set up bomb traps and taking a bunch of space.
I see. I'm getting the sense that Vorp is kind of trying out different things. It seems like he's not sure how he wants to get Samus out of the crouch cancel percent.
So
What do you think of that?
that is a really unfortunate conundrum because the answer is just space back air better.
Okay.
The answer really is just because what you got to do is if you know that Samus is going to hold down ASDI down and down smash you off of anything that you try to do to her while she's on the ground, you can space back air well enough where it pushes her far enough away where she'll fire off the down smash and then it won't hit Puff, and then you can get maybe one, maybe two extra hits off of it if you're lucky.
Okay.
But then it just goes back to neutral in the war of attrition.
That's true.
They played in pool. I just remember.
Yeah, they did.
They did, yep. This was my pool, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
How'd that go?
Well, can't be mad. I got to play a Puff and a Samus.
Rest?
Max.
Oh, that was actually
Yeah, that's
Samus.
not really. So that is one good thing that Puff has on Samus in the matchup. Rest at any point, any percent, star KO, blast off the side, fucking stage spike him for all it matters. Samus does not get a good punish unless it's just come down, F smash, and it kills. That's the stock trade. If Samus chooses to, yeah, she can charge the charge shot and then just do like an up tilt down smash. If they want like a safer punish. Yeah, at least charge shot is threatening.
But you don't get time to get the charge shot.
No, you don't. You don't get time to
Okay.
rip.
So you can opt to improve your resources.
Yes, it's resource management.
It might
at
be
that
worth.
point.
Yeah. Depending on the person.
That was good SDI on the up B out of shield from Vorp, getting out of the corkscrew.
Yeah.
That is something that you want to look for is the Puff. That was a really cheeky
Time for
rest.
memes? Oh, I want him to do more of this little like crouched walk thing.
While I don't have much input on what the Samus or the Puff should be doing, I did remember having a talk with Prince Abu a little bit a while ago when he went to one of the meets, and he was definitely under the impression that Morse is by far the best Samus against Puff. Like,
It is really frustrating. It is really frustrating playing against Morse.
I don't think Duck ever thought he was that good at the matchup.
sort of
Right.
Morse, right? Sort of Morse.
Yeah.
No.
That was a jump read.
Duck with the 3-0 on H-Box. That was an H-Box content. That was a 5.5 minute.
When was that?
So one thing that Morse is really, really good at in this matchup against every Puff fucking ever is jump reads. He'll call out your jump by just firing the charge shot. And Puff at 70%, if that hits you, you're dead. And so at that point, it becomes a rock, paper, scissors mind game between Puff and Morse about when they think Morse is going to fire the charge shot. And so the general response to that, what I like to do is I'll just insta go to the top platform.
Right.
I just insta go up.
Right.
I play the vertical
I'm
game.
not trying to play any of that noise. Commit.
I don't notice that there's 2 different Mountain Dews in the camera.
I was gonna
now.
say, I think Vorp made a grave error by bringing a Mountain Dew to a set against Morse code.
Can we talk about how Vorp's
Oh,
Mountain
I
Dew
thought
is a
It's just an ongoing product placement meme by Morse code.
No, oh no.
Can we talk for a second about how
Had his has his Mountain Dew and his quarter camera, while Vorp has his away from the very Chad.
The bottles are just staring each other down.
Morse even takes it an extra step by having the full 2-liter, right? I see vorporal over there with the 20 ounce. That's not what you want. That's not it, Chief.
Tell us the history of that. Has he always been that person? Has he always been about the 20 ounce?
I don't know. I don't know vorporal like that.
No, I'm talking about Morse.
Oh, Morse?
has always been about it.
Morse always got Morse always has a 2-liter.
He was talking about it before, but yeah, basically like one time he was bought on a scooter Mountain Dew, and he was never like had Mountain Dew, and then he started doing it as a meme, and then he became addicted. Yeah, it's really tragic. But now he's not addicted, even though he has it today. Mainly probably because he doesn't go to that many tournaments.
Grad school get you. Okay, suppose Vorp takes this game. Where does Morse like to go?
So that really depends on what kind of Samus it is and how they like to play. Morse is a fountain Samus. Morse will take Puff to fountain. So there's give and take. Yeah, neither of them die early, so it really, if the Puff or the Samus opts to pick Dreamland in the set, they're the one that's doubling down, saying I'm going to win the war of attrition. Either that, or they're confident in saying I'm going to land the F smash on you when you're at 120 and just kill you.
Yeah, I feel like that
was really good. That was really good, tucking him underneath Dreamland.
Oh.
Didn't quite have the jumps to make it back though,
Yeah.
and it didn't count as jumps.
Oh, what a
That
rest.
was
I think he's for sure living, but
weird.
I think he's gonna get. Oh, I thought he was gonna charge shot him on the way down.
what I do think Vorp needs to do is what you were pointing out a little bit earlier.
There's
Noah.
another jump
That was
read.
good.
He needs to be more aggressive on these edge guards, right?
Yep. No. When.
Especially on,
Oh
like
yeah. No, it
Dreamland
is
gives
so
you.
important on Dreamland.
Yeah, Dreamland
If you can
allows you to.
You know, if you can get an early kill on Samus by just taking away her resources while she's bomb jumping and just back airing her towards the blast zone, if you can kill her at like 70-80% off of that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's floaties in general. Puff just has too many. You know?
Oh no, off stage Puff is a million.
Well, actually, you can't call Rising Dawn a resource really. Can you? Because they're always the same amount of lift.
I wouldn't count it as resource. Luigi's got a down B as resource. Samus's bombs as a resource.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
That was
God.
the bravest F smash of all time.
Saved by the grace of an F smash, dude. I mean, he still died, but that was an insane clank.
I am shocked Samus isn't dead there.
It's not like that was good DI either.
No, that wasn't even. Yeah, no, that was not good DI. I am shocked he survived. That's an up air, Chief. Oh, you got to up air when he bombs there. Okay, he cleaned it up. Oh, the up air was definitely a kill. At that point, when Samus is at like 160, you're just fishing for anything. Anything will take the stock, and you need it at this deficit.
I kind of want to see Warp take a game just to see what he does in the camera. Wait, is this how H-Box
Vorp had sunglasses on earlier, but maybe he got worse.
Ah, people who didn't know the history got wrapped up in the not even the suspense, but the mystery. Yeah. This is way too hard.
Morse is just hitting them with a bunch of anti-airs, making sure he's having a hard time coming down. Okay, that was good stuff.
I mean, could,
That is no bueno for Puff.
is there a way to dissuade Samus from just using this much shield? Because it's all getting power shielded.
Grab.
Can you like
That's
grab?
that's when you start tomahawk grabbing.
What grabbing are you doing? What throw are you going for?
So, pretty percent dependent. It really depends on what you're fishing for the Puff. I like to opt for F throw at low percents because at low percents, if you catch her holding down, you can just follow up with like a quick turnaround back air or a forward air, and then just pull back and retreat.
Okay.
Or if at higher percents, you can up throw and put her in a bad position because Samus above Puff is a losing position for Samus.
I see.
What do you do once they start upping on a shield, though?
That's a tough one to deal with. That's one that you just kind of, if you get hit by it, you say, ah, fuck, oh well, and then you move on. Yeah, it's just rock, paper, scissors. If the Samus catches Puff doing bad shield pressure and then Puff gets upbeat out of shield, it's not like, all it does is it gets Samus out of disadvantage and gets Samus out of shield. It doesn't really do anything else. So yeah, no, this is the mark of vorporal not knowing how to effectively kill Samus.
Yeah.
He lost confidence in Dreamland because he was getting out survivaled.
Yep.
And so he doesn't know what to do. So he's like, okay, I have to take stocks. Dreamland is too big. I'm not taking stocks, so we'll just go back to Battlefield. Battlefield, I don't hate Battlefield as a pick for that either because without the Battlefield not having a wall takes away other resources from Samus. It makes grappling a lot harder. As we saw from game 1, though, Morse has grapples on the bottom of Battlefield.
What about FD? I mean, isn't that the kind of like the
That's,
Samus' worst stage?
Yeah, no, that's where I like to take Samus's.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
because it makes against Morse it's a little risky because I don't have the top platform to run to when he charges charge shot, and so it makes playing the vertical game a lot harder.
Right.
Just the call out.
Oh my goodness.
Did I just see? Wait, I'm not gonna call
He's
it
gonna go for
charge
a
shot
third
to
one.
charge shot
He's gonna
just
do it
yet.
again.